Hello YouTube friends, TeresaLouise here and welcome back to my channel. Today's Sunday, the 18th of September, and it's 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and you know what time that means. Time to sew and do some projects and say hello to everybody in the chat because we're live. Just in case you didn't know that. Okay, let me say hi to everybody. Oh, wow, look. We got 20 people here already. You guys were waiting around. Let's see who we got. Hi, Kathy. Hello, Nancy G. Hi, June. Hello, Donna. Let's see, Kathy. Hi, Sandra. Hello, Linda. Hello, Karen. And hello, Crystal. Hi, Joe. Hello, Cindy. Hi, Shauna. And hi, Paula. Hi, Mel. How's it going? Hello, Willa. Crazy dog. The only time I talk. Hi, Ginger. Hello, KD. How are you today? Hi, Shirley. How's it going? Everybody's just saying hi to everybody. So, wow, 34 now. Wow. Got a lot of people in here on the live today. Hi, Mona. Hello, MJ. How are you? And all the folks in the chat. That's right. I forgot to put my lotion on. I might have to put a sweater on. It's a little chilly today. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, I haven't seen you in a long time, hon. How are you? Thank you for the thumbs up, Linda. Hi, Maureen. Hello, Donna. I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, I'm super sorry. Just say hi again. Say hi again. Yeah, that'll do it. So, what's new? Hi, Stir. How are you? I have my tea, of course. I got out a different sewing machine today, and I'll show it to you in just a minute. But I had to put my brother's sewing machine down there for a little while because it doesn't do a zigzag stitch. It's only a straight stitch. So I got out this old Bernina that happens, it used to belong to my mother-in-law, and when she passed away, oh geez, about 12 years ago now or so, I inherited this, and it's a Bernina 910. She had it for years, and what a good machine. And you know what? It is pretty quiet. I was surprised, really. After, my brother's I don't think is that loud, but it is definitely louder than this Bernina, so that kind of surprised me. So, hi June, or hi Kim, how are you doing? Hello Doreen. Hi Beverly. That is good for you, but you're out of here. That's inappropriate language in the chat. Sorry. We don't talk like that. This is a sewing channel. Right? Hi, Jamie. How's it going? Hi, Courtney. Yeah, I got him, Crystal. Thank you. Yeah, that was pretty inappropriate. Good thing I scrolled back and was reading the comments. Okay, Kim is laying down and watching. Hello, Barbara. Okay, so I'll stir. Okay. Barbara says, I have a Janome and I love it. To something. Whoops, hit the wrong button again. Okay. People just saying hello to each other, so I'm not going to read those. Shirley said she had a squirrel moment today and he took me down the rabbit hole. Dang squirrels. I know, right? Hi, Patty. How's it going? Oh, you didn't have, but you have sound now, Brenda. Hello. Everybody have sound? I hope. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Scrunchy. How's it going? Hi, Crystal. I'm going to show you how I deal with scraps of batting. And then I'm going to also sew a little zipper pouch, little zipper bag. And I have no idea what I'm doing on a zipper bag. It's all up here in my head. I had ideas about it, you know. So you guys are going to be my guinea pig. What do you think of that? Oh, it was you, Brenda? Okay. Let's see. So, what would you guys like to do first? Would you like to talk about batting, or would you like to work on a zipper pouch? Those are your choices. And for those that are new at my channel, welcome. And those that are coming back, I thank you very much. If you are new here, I just want to tell you a little bit about my channel. um, so on this channel, we do a little bit of everything, or I try to, that's crafty or sewing and quilting related. Doesn't always necessarily mean that we're going to be working on a quilt. I do unboxings. So if I receive something that I feel that is sewing or crafting related, I share it with everybody. And I don't plan on changing that anytime, soon at all. I only have one subscription box right now. It's the Sew Sampler box, but I am thinking about going back with creating Creative Notions or maybe one of the other boxes that are out there. And as far as fabric hauls, I enjoy watching those myself because I am pretty much housebound and I like to see what my friends are getting. Okay, so that's one reason why I share fabric hauls, or when I go to the fabric store, I share that. Sometimes if I buy new floss and whatever I get that is crafty or sewing related, I share it. And I plan on continuing doing that. Also, I try every now and then to teach you guys something, give you tips and pointers and this kind of thing, or we share that in the live chat with each other. And maybe we might make a project bag or you know, seam pressing bags, you know, all kinds of different stuff. So I try to keep a variety because I like a variety. So that's kind of what we do here. And Sunday is always our live chat. Okay, let's see what people are saying. Let's talk about batting. Batting. We got one for zipper pouch. Well, thank you, Nancy. Hi, Carol. Carol's feeling pretty good today. I'm feeling pretty good today, too. I actually got some cleaning up here in the sewing room. Hi, Debbie. She said, yay, I made another live just in time from the UK. Welcome from the UK. Oh, Deborah Reed said she's new to my channel. Well, welcome, Deborah. Glad to have you here. Hello, Vicki. Nancy said, if anyone is new here, you'll love this channel. Well, thank you, Nancy. Oh, thanks, Stir. I appreciate that. Brenda says, speaking of floss, I finally worked on my cross stitch today. Hubby's Christmas present. Notice how I tried to say that like a whisper. You like my hair today? Yeah, I took a shower this morning. You know, I basically have had the same hairdo most of my life. It either gets a little shorter or a little longer, but I've always had bangs and they've always been kind of feathered, you know, but anyway, thank you. Okay, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and talk about the batting first, and then we'll make the project bag, but or not the project bag, but the zipper pouch bag. And it's just going to be like a little pouch, zipper pouch that you could put like your, you could put pencils in it or rotary cutters or wonder clips, you know, whatever you want to put in there. But I'm going to try and make it simple, I hope. I hope it's simple. And the technique is going to be similar to the project bag, except for there's no vinyl involved. Okay? So before I do the batting, let me tell you what supplies you're going to need for the zipper pouch. I'm going to use 10-inch squares. Now I cut up a couple of fat quarters, but I decided 10-inch squares because if you have extra pieces from a layer cake or, you know, scraps that you keep at 10 inches, then this would be the perfect project for that. So just grab a couple of 10-inch squares. So let me show you mine real quick, what I have. So this is going to be the outside of my bag. So you need one piece for the outside. And then this really pretty lavender, purplish lavender color, 10 inches square, will be the inside of the bag. And then I cut 2 pieces of that same color. They are 4 by 10, and these are going to go attached to the zipper. Okay, so you'll need 2 of those. You will need a zipper, and I'm just starting out with a 16-inch because that's all I have. But if you have a 10-inch zipper, that would be perfect. If you have anything bigger than that, then we're going to have to cut it. Mine is going to have to be cut. So, and then you will need 1 piece of batting that is 10-inch square. Okay? All right. And then you will need 2 smaller pieces that are 3 by 3, and you know, anything that you think would look cute on the zipper, because this is going to be at the end of the zipper, both ends. So you will need 2 of these 3x3. Okay, so that's the supplies you will need for the zipper bag or pouch, whatever. But in the meantime, I've been going through my batting. Hi, Zach. Awesome. Zach said, I'm getting better. God is great. Yes, sirree. Oh, yeah, you could do that, Brenda. You bet. Brenda says, if I have a 7-inch zipper, can I add extension tabs? You betcha. You sure can. Yeah, it is cute fabric, Donna. I think so too. Let's see who else we got. Hi, Luda. How are you doing? Hi, Kathleen. Hello. Hi, Marla. Okay, Kathleen, go take a nap, sweetie. Make sure and rest. Marla is cooking dinner. Hi, Janice. Hi, Katie. I'm not sure if I said hello to you. It's hard to tell who I miss in the chat. And okay, remember now, if you want to get my attention, oh, kidney stones. Ooh, that does not sound good. If you want to get my attention in the chat, you have a question or something, be sure and tag me, and that way I will see it, hopefully. Luda says, I love the block you have pinned up. Oh, this one here? Yeah, that one's been pinned up there for a while. I need to get back to work on it, but thank you. Linda said, I'll be on and off because husband is grilling. Awesome. What's he grilling? Carol says, Teresa, I made a project bag last week and I love it. I need to make a couple more, but need more zippers. I just order my zippers, like I buy a bunch of them in a big bag on Amazon. They're not the best zippers, but they do work, you know. Brenda said, better watch him, Linda. Men folk need our help. Steak and baked potatoes, Linda said. Ooh, that sounds good. I had steak last night, so. Hi, Dawn. How are you doing? Hi, Lois. Oh, I did see Beth's ghost quilt, and it is stinking cute. I gotta agree. Nancy said I get my zippers from Amazon too. Okay, here we go. Let me grab some batting pieces, and I'll be right back. And Will is going to be right in my way. I think you guys would probably be shocked or maybe surprised, but maybe not. Okay, so when I get done quilting a quilt on the Longarm, I usually have quite a bit of batting left over, either from the sides or from the bottom, because it seems like you never can get the right size of batting piece that you need. And I save all that. Or sometimes I'll cut off a piece, you know. I usually buy the batting in a roll, and sometimes I'll just cut off a piece that I need for a smaller project, and then I have all this left over extra. And usually I just put it in a tote, stuff it all in a tote, and it's under the long arm until it starts to overflow, and I've got to do something with it. So this morning, I sat down over there on the floor, which was a lot of fun getting up, and I separated it. Now, I usually have a variety of batting on hand. I will buy 80/20. I will buy 100% cotton. I will buy those in different loft size. So some might be really thin. Some might be a little puffier. I also have polyester, but not that much. But I do like to use polyester and baby quilts because they're just poofier, you know. And I think it's cozier with a little bit of polyester in there, you know. So anyway, I went through them all, and I'll tell you what, it was not easy being able to tell the difference between the pieces of batting, but I did the best I could. And I definitely don't remember if they are 80/20 or if they're 100% cotton. I mean, when you feel it on some of them, you can kind of tell that it has more polyester in it than it does cotton. So any of these pieces that I'm putting together, I probably would not use, or I know I wouldn't use it in any project that I was going to do that was going to end up in the microwave. So I do have scrap pieces that I know that is cotton, but all of this stuff I don't know for sure. So I'm just going to put pieces together that will be for baby quilts or you know, bigger quilts type thing. So there's a lot of different ways. Well, there's a few different ways, I guess. Maybe not a lot of different ways. I'm going to know of 3 ways that I do it that can be done. Now you can either buy, they have a product that you can buy that is a batting tape. It's a really thin tape, and you bring your 2 pieces together and then you tape them. I've never done it that way. The way I do it is I zigzag the pieces together. However, I have had a couple of instances where on the long arm, I know that I'm going to run out of batting before the quilt is done, but I know that the next piece I have is long enough and all that. And so what I will do is butt them up together, kind of like how I'm going to show you here in just a minute. And then I take a really thin, lightweight piece of thread and a needle, and I just kind of do a little running stitch, like a zigzag along there, just to hold it together. Not real close, pretty far apart, about an inch apart probably. And the color of thread I use usually is determined by what the quilt top is, but most of the time it's just a really thin, like a 60 weight white cotton thread. Okay, so I'm going to take a break from talking for a second. Kathy said, I get my zippers at a Madam Sew. I haven't heard of that. Willa May, Zach says hello. Hi, Heather. How's it going? Thank you, Kim, for the thumbs up. Yes, the batting does really tend to pile up. And sometimes you just got to spend the day taking care of it. Hi, BC Tracy. How are you doing? Okay. Was Emily here? Hi, Emily. Oh, that's a good idea, Brenda. Brenda said it is hard to tell. She donates hers to the guild for charity. Heather's kicking around some ideas over there. Awesome. Well, I'll have to look that up, Kathy. She said Madam Sews uh, sells everything at really good prices. Mona said, I buy zippers from More Me. No, Waka. Never heard of that either. That's a lot of places. And sometimes if my quilt shop has them on sale, I'll buy them there when I'm in town. Okay, so I went through the batting and found that these pieces looked similar to each other. So I just kind of want to see what I have. You kind of want to find, if you have some that are pretty close to the same size, that works. And then you got to pick all the thread off of it, which is always fun. Let's see what else I got. Okay, that one's smaller. This one's really long. And that one looks about right. And this one's kind of long. Let's get some thread off of there. My dog is right there. She's going to have to move. I can tell you that. Okay, this one can go away. Now, I do save some of these pieces for like project bags and purses and whatever, you know. But if they're this big, then I try to reuse them in a quilt. So I think I'll take this piece first. And I don't have a certain size in mind at this point. I'm just going to make it as big as I possibly can. Okay. And one thing I like to do is turn my mat long ways. If you're able to do that, that helps. I have to move my project out of the way. Okay. Let me bring you down a little bit. All right. So, and a bug, a dead bug. It's just a fly. Okay. So if I have a piece that has a straight edge, and actually both of these are a straight edge, I will line them up. That is awesome. The other thing you want to do is see if there's a front and a back. And if there is, you want to make sure you have them lined up correctly. Okay. Now, because of the way that you cut things off, my inner my inner pieces, cuts, are not straight. So what I do, this side is actually straight. So I'm going to flip that over. And then I'm going to layer these on top of each other. Just slightly. See how much I can get away with. It's about a half an inch to an inch. Sometimes you might have to do 2 inches. Okay, so I lay them on top of each other like that. And then I take my big ruler and I cut right in the middle of each one of these. So this one is going over by right here about 1.5 inches, and I can see my other piece of batting underneath, and so I'm going to cut right in the middle of that all the way up. And so then each one of these will be straight, right? Each piece will be straight, have a straight edge. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And when you're cutting batting like this, you really have to press down on that ruler to try and get that piece pretty flat. Line back up here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so then this piece comes off, so that's all you're losing. Now you can save these, you know, and then cut them up really small and use them in dog beds or pillow stuffing or whatever. Then I'm just going to fold this piece back and get the other piece out of there. Okay. Now, at this point now is where if I had that batting tape, this is where I would use that tape. If you don't want to put this on your sewing machine and do a zigzag, you could just take your needle and a lightweight piece of thread and do a zigzag by hand if you wanted to. And I'm not going to worry about this bottom piece right now. My top piece is to get straight in line, but this bottom piece is not. But I don't care about that right now. Okay, so before I start sewing and making Willa move, I'll look at the chat real quick. Okay. Mona said, she's bad. She saves every piece. I usually do too. I save every scrap. I have my can over here is for scrap batting, little pieces like that. And then the little pieces of scrap that I don't save for sewing, it goes in the same container, and then I can use it for dog bed stuffing or pillow stuffing or whatever. Whatever I need to stuff. Hello, Sherlock Sews. Hi, Gladys. Okay, I'm right. Hi, Becca. How are you doing? Okay, let's see. Just looking for questions, basically. Hi, Karen. So it's going to be, this is Heather. It's going to be big with the batting and cut it down later if necessary. Yes. And, well, I don't have the exact measurements that I need for my quilt, but I do know that I have several um, lap size quilts and several queen size quilts in the closet that are mine. And I'm using this basically on my quilts. Typically, unless I'm in dire need, I save the batting that's on the roll for customer quilts. So I'll just, piece these together for mine. Yes, Kim said those little trim pieces work great for stuffing a pin cushion. Hi, Mary. Kev Mirth. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing your exercises. Oh, well, thank you, Becca. Becca said she's doing well, just enjoying listening to you while I work on projects. Awesome. Hello, Yorkie. First time catching you live. I've been enjoying your videos. New subscriber. Well, thank you. And you're welcome. I'm glad you're here. Barbara Jean, hi. I just got in the chat and I was making a floating cobbler to go with baby back ribs cooked on the grilled potatoes, cooked in the packet on the grill, and we're also going to have asparagus. Okay, you're killing me here. What time is dinner, and how long will it take me to get there is the question. Because that sounds really good. And I'm hungry. Hi, Sean. How are you doing? Sean is listening while hand appliquing some stuff. Hope everybody is having a great day. Awesome. How much bigger should the batting be from quilt top? Um, it depends on if you are tying the quilt versus free motion quilting on your domestic machine versus long arm. When I was doing it on my domestic sewing machine, I like to have about at least 2 inches over the size of the top. Okay. I and also my backing. I wanted all the way around 2 inches at least when I did free motion on my domestic sewing machine. On the long arm, I like to have at least 2 to 3 inches at least bigger than the top. But it doesn't have to be as big as the backing. Typically, the backing is always bigger, and the backing for the long arm, I like at least 4 inches all the way around. Thank you for everybody for welcoming all the new people. That's awesome. And Nancy just pulled a beard pudding or bread pudding. Sorry, Nancy. I was like, beard pudding. That doesn't sound right. That was my fault, not hers. Out of the oven. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, that's a good idea too. I use batting strips for handles. I Frankenstein together. And also, I save like strips of batting for like jelly roll rug or, handles, purse handles. I know they are making me hungry too, Dawn. love to see you on Becca's Friday night. Would love to see more like what where viewers can ask the panel. Oh, that's great, Laura. Thank you. Thank you for that feedback. Did you write that down, Becca? Hi, June Billings. How are you doing? That sounds good too, Laura. Spaghetti and meatballs, salad, and chocolate cake. Okay, you guys are killing me here. Becca said she wrote it down. Okay, so I'm going to get back to this. So now what I'm going to do, and this is the little bit of the tricky part, okay? Because you got to put this through your machine side by side. You don't overlap it. I mean, you can if you want to, but I don't. I put it through the sewing machine where this is side by side and it goes along, all right? So, and what I usually do is I roll up one side so that it'll go through easily, right? And I'll roll up the other side too. And you could just go ahead and put a little pin in there so it holds it. So I'll do that. I don't always do that. I'm trying to be a little more careful because you guys are watching. Usually I'm not this particular. But this isn't a bad idea until you get used to handling this stuff. Just don't pin yourself as you're sewing it through there. And I'm going to have to change the color of my thread because I don't really want this to be purple. And I put purple thread on for the project bag. But I'm just going to do this one and then we'll move on to the, or not project bag, zipper bag. I don't know why I keep saying that. Okay, let's see. And I'm just going to use a lightweight cotton thread to do this. Like a 50 weight. And since I have the Aurifil sitting here, I'll just use it. And I need a new bobbin. Yeah, I'll leave the bobbin in there. Okay. Let me turn that on. And I'm going to move you. Okay, Willa, you're going to have to move, honey. Beep, beep. Sorry, baby. No, not like that. That's worse. Go on now. Go move. There you go. Thank you. No, no, no. Not in there. Not there. No, nope, nope, nope. She doesn't want to get too far away. I think it's because I'm talking. Usually she'll go quite a ways. Okay. We have, hi Anne, it's my first time watching this channel. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining us. We're piecing batting right now, but then we're going to work on a zipper bag. Hi Kay, I didn't see you pop in. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, I got to finish doing doing this. I forgot. The bad thing about this sewing machine doesn't have a needle threader. And so I have to do it myself. And that's not very easy to see. But it's not as bad as if I didn't have my glasses on, I wouldn't be able to do it at all. Okay, there's that. Okay, I'm just going to double check my stitches real quick. I always do that. That's a tip. Always, when you put in new thread, doesn't matter if it's a different color. Anytime you switch thread, you should check your tension. Because now it's much easier to fix it right now than it would be halfway through your project. Okay, that looks pretty good. I don't see that coming up in the back at all, the white. Oh, I need to put it on because I'm not used to this machine. Sorry. For those that just came in, this is my old Bernina 910. And I don't know, how old is it? 50 years old, maybe? Maybe older. But it once belonged to my mother-in-law. So, and after she passed, I got it. I love the machine, and it's nice and quiet. I can't believe how quiet it is compared to like a Juki or my brother's. So anyway, okay, here we go. So I got to put it on. And this one does have 7 stitches to choose from. So that's kind of cool. So I'm just going to find a zigzag. Just a regular zigzag. Okay, that'll be good. And then I'm going to put my stitch. Let's see. Put my needle back to center. Okay. Is that center? Yeah, okay. Okay, there's center. Okay, now I can move the other buttons. Then I'm going to make my stitch length width as much wide as possible. And the length I can put up to about, let's try 4. Okay, that stitch isn't going to work, or will it? Need a little more zigzag than that. Let's see, maybe not so. Ow. Hi, Jackie. Oh, thank you, Polly. Just popping in. A 2-hour nap. I don't have a Juki either. Hi, Sheila. Oh, there's a tension woe. Well, I can hear thunder. Okay. It looks like it's getting ready to storm, you guys. So if the power goes out, sorry. Just know I'm still okay, you know. Hi, Eva. Hi, Tiffany. No nap for Tiffany. Oh, bummer. Okay. Not that one. Let's see. Get it on number 4. Okay, that one looks good. I like that one. That'll work. So find a zigzag stitch that you like. So I'll show you. That's the stitch I'm going to use. Polly is going back to bed. Oh no, Polly, I'm sorry. Prayers. Prayers for you, sweetheart. Really sorry to hear that. Looks like, Dawn, you're getting a lot of good advice in the chat about your tension problem. Okay, I'm just going to buzz up and see if anybody tagged me anywhere. Okay, I don't see. June Billing said, I'm doing okay. Thank you, Teresa. You're welcome. Okay. I think it's a very supportive community too, Mona. Thank you. Okay, I'm just going to go back down to the bottom. Hi, Cara. Hi, Kathy with the C. How are you doing? Okay, now what I'm going to do very carefully is pick up this batting and just start stitching it, okay? I know it's kind of hard to see, but... And I'm going to put each side, the needle is going to be down the middle of the gap, going through the gap, okay? And so I'll have the presser foot one side on either, either side. You know what I'm trying to say. Come on. Okay, I'm going to start both of them right at the beginning here. And I wish I had a camera that I could zoom me in right here. Okay, so try to start it right there in the middle. And then I'm just kind of pushing that batting together as I go. It's not jumping on, it's not on top of each other. I've never done this on this machine. I usually do it on my Viking. And so that's my excuse. And once you get going, it's not too bad. Just try to keep that where you have those butted up to each other in the center of your foot so that the needle will be right down the center of that. And that way your zigzag stitch will catch either side. Okay. Boy, it's really coming down. I can hear it. Can you guys hear the rain and thunder? And it does kind of help if you have the extension table on your sewing machine, Or better yet, if your sewing machine sits down into a cabinet and you have all that flat space, that's even better. Sorry, I'm not talking on. As you can see, I'm concentrating. I've been talking about needing to do this for about a month. So I thought, I'm just going to do it on the live. So that'll get me started. That's good, Dawn. I've worked on a lot of machines too. And some I can fix and some I haven't been able to fix. I worked on this one. The feed dogs wouldn't go down. Whatever I did, I could not get the feed dogs to go down. So I finally just took it in to the shop, and they, because you know it had sit like for 20, you know, probably 15 years at least. So it really needed a good cleaning. Okay. It could be defective. Is that the one you're having the tension problems with? Could be a bad bobbin too. Wow. Can you hear the rain? It's really coming down now. Okay, there's what it looks like. And because I didn't lay those on top of each other and sew that down, it's nice and flat. I don't have any you know, thickness at all in there. So I'll take these out. Oh, you guys got to be able to hear that rain. I mean, it is coming down hard. Wow. It is really raining hard. Okay, so those are all together. Now, you see this is not even at all. So what I could do, which I'm gonna go ahead and do, is even that up. So I will just fold this together. This side is straight, so that's good. Flatten that out. Now I'm just gonna straighten that up. So that's basically how I do it, and I just keep going, and I'll just keep adding pieces onto this. If I have another piece in my pile over here that would fit on this bottom, I'll go ahead and add it. Otherwise, I'll sew a couple of more smaller pieces together until I get one big enough to add on to this one. Okay? So are there any questions about sewing batting together? Let's take a little break before we tackle the next project. Y'all hear it, yep. Hi, Francis. She said it sounds like the rain we got 3 nights in a row. Short storm, but all 3 nights produced over 1.5 inches total. Wow, lots of precipitation in the high desert. That's great. I am happy to get this rain, I'll tell you what. Really happy, and I hope it's raining over the fire area. Oh, well, hi, Eric. How are you doing? It's like a jet engine. Yeah. Well, I do have a tin roof. There is that. Sorry, you guys. Hope you like the sound of rain. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's too bad, Sheila. Yes, Nancy, I do have a metal roof. Yep, that's why you guys can hear it so well. I know, Becca, less than 20 subs away from that magical 2,000 number. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Becca, and everybody who's been helping me get to that 2,000 mark goal. I really appreciate it. Rain is an answer to an answered prayer, that's for sure. Hi, Gwenny. Thank you. She said congratulations on being so close to 2,000. It is heavy rain. Yeah, it's coming down. Katie, I hope it does too. That fire is pretty close to being out. I mean, I think it's smoldering, you know, it has a few hot spots, but they're more internal hot spots, I think. So, thank you, Becca, for the please subscribe to Teresa. I do have the chat bot on too, or the night bot, so there are some commands in there you can use. Okay, I'm looking for anybody who has a question that tagged me or people I haven't seen yet. Okay, back down. You'd be, yeah, well, it's like 50 degrees out there. I really doubt that you're going to be out in the rain, Tiffany. I'm in northern Idaho. Okay, what time? 3 o'clock. So we spent about an hour visiting and talking about batting. I don't see any questions about the batting thing, so that's good. Nothing really happens, Katie. It's just a goal, you know, like, woohoo, 2,000. I might have a giveaway, though. Okay, let's make this zipper bag. You guys got your stuff ready? Do you need me to tell you what you need again? And let's see, I can put my... I'm going to go ahead and use this sewing machine instead of moving it and getting my brother's back out. Hi, Jeannie. So I'm going to use purple thread because I have a purple zipper and purple fabric, so I might as well use purple thread. I'll get that started, and let me tell you what you're going to need for this project. I'll get those project over here while I'm doing that. Now I'm grabbing all the scrap pieces instead of my scrap. Okay, you need a zipper that is at least 10 inches. You need a pretty piece of fabric that is 10 inches square, unless you want to do yours bigger. You need a piece of fabric for the inside. you're going to need, okay, so these were two 10-inch squares. This one is 4 by 10, and it's the same piece color that my inside of my bag is going to be, and you need two of these, and they're going to be attached to your zipper. Okay, you're going to need a piece of batting that is 10 inches square, and then you're going to need two pieces of fabric that is 3 inches square. And that's what we need for the bag. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Sandra. Hi, Sandra. Thank you, Kim. Sorry. Yeah, Bernina 910. Yeah, I'm surprised my internet's not dropping after that rain. Tiffany goes live at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Well, it's really Arizona time, but right now she's in the same time zone that I'm in. But when, in a few days, or no, I guess time changes in November now, then her time will be different than mine. But yeah, basically she's on after I am. That's the easier way to say it. Thank you, Brenda, for saying welcome to the channel. I'm looking for any questions or anything that pops out. I want to do a hummingbird FPP also, Kara. Thank you for subscribing, Anne. Really appreciate it. Oh, Sandra is new to the channel. She just subscribed. Thank you, Sandra. I hope you enjoy the channel. Okay, so here is, if you're not subscribed to Tiffany, here's Tiffany. Let me do all this real quick because I don't see anybody else doing it. Here's Becca. And we do have a Facebook group. If you belong to Facebook, here's the Facebook group. There you go. And subscribed also. Yeah, I thought I said. Thank you, Anne. Well, anyway, thank you, Anne, for subscribing. Thank you, Brenda. Okay, and I don't know who else we have in here. Is Kathy still in here? Kathy has a channel too. Oh, Kay has a channel. Let me put Kay's in there. But anybody can do this. You don't have to be a moderator to do the chat bot. So there you go. So if you would like to join the Facebook group, it is a private group. There are a couple of questions that you will need to answer. If you don't answer those, you know, I don't approve you. Sorry. Easy questions, okay? Oh, thanks, Laura. She said she's already subscribed, but she hit the thumbs up and shared the channel on Facebook. Thank you very much. Hi, Donna. Welcome to the channel. Oh, Gwenny. You're being silly. Yep. Okay, Kathy is still there. Okay. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Cara. She said she loves the Dresden. Okay. So, full disclosure. I have never made this before, okay? So, here comes the heavy rain again. But here's my idea